Everyone wants a smooth life, a perfect path without obstacles, but imagine if everything went exactly how you wanted. No resistance, no struggle. Would you grow? Would you develop character? The truth is, problems are life's most powerful teachers, and the very thing you think is breaking you might actually be building you. In a quiet town lived a young man named Arif who had everything mapped out, a career plan, supportive parents, and big dreams. But life, as it often does, had its own script. One day, Arif's father fell seriously ill, forcing him to abandon his dream of moving abroad. With hospital bills piling up and no steady job, his reality crumbled. Everyone he had leaned on started drifting away. Friends stopped answering calls. Opportunities dried up. For weeks, Arif sat in silence, staring at the ceiling, wondering why life had suddenly turned so cold. But in that silence, something awakened in him. He picked up old books, revisited childhood passions, and started working odd jobs, not for survival, but for clarity. Every rejection sharpened his mindset. Every closed door redirected him. He didn't look for motivation, he built discipline. Early mornings, late nights, no recognition, no applause, just quiet consistency. The pain that once paralyzed him was now his fuel. One evening, while reading in a local library, he overheard a conversation about a small startup looking for problem solvers, not degrees. Arif showed up. No resume, just a project he'd created during his lowest days. They hired him, not because he was the smartest, but because he had grit. That same startup grew into a multi-million-dollar company in 3 years, and Arif, once overlooked, once doubted, became its most valuable player. But he never forgot. He would tell young interns, problems are disguised blueprints. Follow them, study them. They're not your enemy, they're your assignment. Life will knock you down not to break you, but to break the illusions you live under. The illusion that comfort is your friend. The illusion that success comes without scars. The illusion that people owe you help. Arif learned that when life squeezes you, it shows you what you're made of. Not everyone claps for you when you rise, but problems always test whether your rise is real. Growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. It happens when you're forced to level up, adopt, and do the uncomfortable. Every storm has a purpose. You might think it's destroying your life, but it's often clearing the path to something far greater. Arif's story isn't just his story. It's the story of millions, people who faced betrayal, loss, uncertainty, but still stood tall, because they knew one thing: problems are a sign that you're still alive, that you're still in the game. You want to be great? Then expect great problems. Want to be strong? Then face strong resistance. Life will never be problem-free, but you can become problem-proof. Every setback holds a secret lesson. Every painful chapter is preparation for the next breakthrough. Don't run from it. Don't wish it away. Face it head-on, like Arif did. Like you can. Because your problems are not punishments, they're invitations. Invitations to grow, evolve, and become the person you were always meant to be.